it cracked his helmet.
Henderson breaks free. House call for Ohio State. The Buckeyes can begin planning for Pasadena. There is Smith roaming free. Breaks a tackle. Ohio State strikes quickly. Caught in stride. Abuka touchdown. Buckeyes on fire. It's a Crimson avalanche here in Pasadena. Sawyer knocked it out and picks it up. Ohio State scoop and score. Heavy pressure. Howard delivers downfield. And Smith, he's got it. And Ohio State is going to walk out of Atlanta national champions.
The story gets to get told now, and it's a great story about a bunch of guys who have just overcome some really tough situations. There's a lot of people that counted us out. It's the reason why you get into coaching, to see guys overcome things, learn life lessons, and then reach their dreams.
College football national champion Coach Ryan Day and the Ohio State Buckeyes.
It's the age-old debate going on right now in the college football world. Paul Feinbaum got it going yesterday. He got the debate going, saying that Alabama should just straight up cancel with Ohio State. They got a series set for 2027 and 2028. I need to know you guys' thoughts, because I know I'm in the minority. Logically, it makes sense. Yeah, don't schedule the tough OOC games. You got 9 conference games to battle out and duke it out with the best that your conference has to offer. Or if not, you got the 10th in the Big Ten Championship or SEC Championship, ACC, or Big 12, whatever conference you are in. What's the purpose? What's the point behind scheduling a tough out-of-conference game? Why do it? Why? I'll tell you why. For the fans. For the entertainment. Who wants to watch Ohio State beat Elkhorn State 77-3 in the horseshoe in the sweltering heat? If we're going to come out and sit through the heat and the hot, sweating, just dripping all down our faces and in unspoken places, you got to play somebody tough like they did versus Texas last year, like they will versus Texas this year. Yes, we're going down to Memorial Stadium down in Austin, and it's going to be the highlight and the premier showdown of the non-conference portion of the schedule this season. You know, it's just that simple. The entertainment, we lost so much to the money, to the greed, to the playoffs. Now, the playoffs, they've surprised me. The 12-team playoffs, I've enjoyed them. Obviously, my Buckeyes won the first one ever. And then the Hoosiers taking it for the Big Ten, if you put it like that. I don't. But taking one for themselves for the first time in program history, the Indiana Hoosiers are national champions. And the playoffs are actually proven to be a lot better and a lot more entertaining than I ever thought they could be. So maybe 16 will be coming down the tracks. But before we get there, positioning and jockeying for these games is crucial. A loss is massive on your resume for the College Football Playoff Committee. And I know that's important. I get that that is important. But for fans who have already lost so much, wouldn't you rather see an entertaining loss for your team, learn about yourself, grow from and through that loss, then learn absolutely nothing by playing Akron, beating them to a pulp? What's the point of that? What's the purpose behind those matchups? A payday for those schools, I'll tell you what, to keep their balance and their budget in the athletic department so they can fund all the other athletic programs for the entire year. That's what those games are for. That's what they're meant for. There is a place for them, and there is a purpose for them for those in-state schools. I love that Jim Tressel, scheduled a lot of in-state schools, Bowling Green, Ohio, Akron, Toledo, all these, in-state MAC programs. There's plenty to choose from, that's for sure. Kent State. Play those schools. Miami, Ohio. Play them. Hey, play them. But don't you cower. Don't you fear. Don't you shy away from those tough OOC games. They are there for a reason. You're supposed to get better. You want to prove you're the best? You want to be the 1 seed? Well, go and beat somebody from the SEC. Go and take out the ACC champs. Go and take out Miami down in Miami. Go take out Clemson. Go take out Florida State with that tomahawk chop in your face all game, all day. Go to Texas and beat them in the sweltering heat at night like the Buckeyes will do this upcoming season. You want to prove you're the best? Let's see you do it on the field. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you're made of. Best against best. Not best against scrubs. Guys who can't play at your level. Beat a team you're not supposed to beat. Pull an upset. All right, we don't need to see Buffalo. All right, we don't need to see Western Michigan come to the horseshoe, get their beating. Thank you, good sir, for the paycheck. I'll receive that and be on my way. Have a nice day. That's not what college football is about. It's about tradition. It's about power matchups versus power conferences. Proving the best of the best on the field. Now, you got a chance to do that at the end of the season, but guess what? Not everybody makes the playoffs, man. 12 teams. That's it right now. It'll be 16 soon, but it's 12 right now. And right now, you have to prove that you are worthy of a spot. Notre Dame's schedule is an absolute joke, and they're going to get into the college football playoff as a result because they are one of the most talented teams. They are a national title contender this upcoming season, but we won't know much about them until they play a playoff game. Why? Because their schedule's so scrubby soft. It's a joke. It's ridiculous. It should not be allowed to happen. But Notre Dame's going to make the playoffs strictly because, well, I'll say it like this. They are talented enough to win a national championship, but their schedule ain't gonna prove us nothing. We're not gonna know a dang thing about them until they take on one of the 12 best teams in the country as a top 4 seed after a bye in the quarterfinals. And while we're at it, let's talk a little bit about the college football playoff calendar. It's a joke right now. The calendar is a mess. 38 days between quarterfinals and national championship game. That needs to be fixed. What are we doing putting the game all the way back on, what is it, 25th or the 27th of January? That's like leading up to the Super Bowl. That's ridiculous, man. So give me a break. Give me a joke with that. That's insane. But I say schedule the tough games. Prove your mettle. Prove your worth. Say I am one of the best teams and be there all season long like Ohio State was this season after they knocked off number 2 Texas, okay? They took them, beat them 14-7, was 14-0 most of the game, and they were number 1 for the entirety of the rest of the season as a result. Now, if you want to climb and creep your way up by going 10-0, 11-0, we beat Ball State, we beat Minnesota, we beat Rutgers, we beat Northwestern. Go ahead and do that, man. But y'all weak, y'all sorry, and I had no respect for your athletic department, your athletic director, and your head coach who gave the permission to cancel Alabama, Ohio State if that's what goes down. And Georgia, you're on notice too. Ohio State, you're on notice too. Don't cower. Don't fear. Play Bama. Play the Bulldogs. Beat them breaks off, man. It's ridiculous. Stop playing these soft out-of-conference schedules and play some real teams with some real metal. Go Bucks and God bless. We'll see you on the next one. OH, baby. I-O.